Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We're about to go out on Harinam Sankirtan with our mridungas and our kartals and our banners and our flags, much like Lord Chaitanya did 500 years ago in Bengal, where he inaugurated the Sankirtan movement. This is actually the original way that Sankirtan started. Mahaprabhu would go from town to town, village to village, with his devotees, with these simple instruments, simply chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's also the way that Srila Prabhupada started the Sankirtan movement in the Western world. After some time, he sent his devotees out on the streets of New York and San Francisco, and then later London and different parts of the world. So, although nowadays we have many innovative ways of preaching Krishna consciousness, and that's good, we should never forget the original way the Sankirtan movement began, and we should continue with it as long as the Sankirtan movement goes on in this world. We've heard that Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement will go on for 10,000 years.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So again, although many innovative processes may come up, this is actually a personal touch. And those of you who are managers or deal with people, you always know the personal touch is always something very special. So when we go out as devotees on the street, people can see the bliss of Krishna consciousness. They can read about it, they can see it on TV, they can hear about it on the radio, but there's something about seeing a Sankirtan party, chanting and dancing so nicely, where devotees are so happy. There's a saying that the proof of the pudding is in the tasting. So we're always telling people how nice it is to chant Hare Krishna. When they see a large group of devotees like this with bright eyes and smiling faces and very effulgence, it strikes a chord in the heart, and they begin to inquire. And our purpose of going out, of course, is not only to allow them to hear the holy names, but to invite them back to our festival program, where they can come into the wonderful world of Krishna consciousness and experience that joy for themselves.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Prabhupada would sometimes describe this as the peace process, that the chanting brings one to the transcendental platform, to the spiritual platform. In the material world, people have so many differences based on their bodily designations, but actually we're all one spiritual family. We're all created by God. We have one Father. Therefore, we're all brothers and sisters. And this is an urgent message for the world. Nowadays, Kali Yuga is getting worse and worse. There's so much conflict and fighting and the possibility of great wars. So it's not just that we're out there singing and dancing, something a little colorful, something a little interesting for people. This is a serious thing. We're actually meant to change the face of the earth. So we're introducing the process of chanting Hare Krishna, which purifies one's consciousness, which helps one to remember that he's actually a servant of one God. So the proof, again, is here that devotees from different parts of the world, even some devotees from different countries that are at the present moment antagonistic towards each other. But here you don't see that. In Lord Chaitanya Sankirtan movement, we've come together to serve our beloved Srila Prabhupada and our eternal Father, Lord Krishna, as one family, brothers and sisters together. And when people see that, that really sends a message. Like Prabhupada used to say sometimes, he slightly criticize the United Nations. They try to bring all the nations together, but they don't have the right formula. The formula is a spiritual formula. So therefore we're going out, we're showing people what is the United Nations of the spiritual world, Krishna consciousness. So it's colorful, it's joyful, it's blissful. They come back for the festival, but the message is very deep, and it will penetrate their hearts in due course of time.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna